There's the pathway to oblivion, right under that innocent-looking panel. Look out for that opening up as you battle in this arena, or you could get a nasty surprise. There's the pit opening mechanism. That's the only way to open the pit and send your opponents into oblivion. The menacing teeth of the circular saws await any robot straying too close to the arena wall. Make sure they don't get to snack on you today. They've got to look out for the blasts of fire from those flame grills. They can do a surprising amount of damage. X marks the spot, doesn't it always? No treasure here though, just a crushing wait if you linger too long. The arena... It's Robot Wars, and we're looking for some carnage today. This robot thinks it can go all the way. Who am I to argue? Look out, the bull just loves to pretend it's in a china shop. Armoured in titanium, very difficult to cut into or pierce this robot. The team also say that a huge amount of money's been spent building this robot. Let's see how that helps in the arena then. Only the strongest of armour has a chance of holding out against a weapon like the drill. Opponents will want to keep well clear of the scoop, else they might find their world turned upside down. Tornado by name, tornado by nature. This one can really go in the arena. Spikes, all new cutting disc, along with new steel and polycarbonate titanium armour. This will be a tough one to beat. This robot's no slouch, could cause a few upsets, this one. This robot doesn't take any prisoners and its name speaks for itself. Here's the Scragger. Relying on a 12-volt sealed lead-acid battery for power, shielded with heavy steel. The team also say that a huge amount of money's been spent building this robot. Let's see how that helps in the arena then. A low cuboid style chassis could lead to a few opponent flips. Dominator 2, an unusual robot made even deadlier than before with a new heavier pneumatic axe. It's made a dent in many of our other competitors in its time, so they'll be out for revenge. Bit of a dark horse, this robot. Looking forward to seeing how it performs. Cool, calm, collected and hellish are the only words I can find to describe Electra. Covered in light but tough titanium, has above average armour. It's armed with these small electric lifting spikes powered by a 12-volt motor. This is one of the most expensive robots we have competing today. Nothing was too good for this team. A powerful flipper used to turn an opponent's world upside down. Here we have a half-cylinder shaped robot. We'll have to see how it gets on with the other robots here today. Hypnodisc is here again with that huge flywheel at the front. Their opponents are first entranced and then bashed to smithereens. The other robots had just better keep their eyes on the prize. Refbot oversees each battle with bulldozing shunts to separate robots locked in a deadly embrace, electronic countdown board, pincer grip and fire extinguisher. You don't want to mess with this virtually indestructible referee. A confident contender here. They think they have what it takes. Look out, the bull just loves to pretend it's in a china shop. Armoured in titanium, very difficult to cut into or pierce this robot. Cost an absolute fortune to build this robot. Let's hope it was worth it for them. An evil-looking drill strikes fear into almost every robot. Opponents will want to keep well clear of the scoop, else they might find their world turned upside down. Tornado by name, tornado by nature. Robot is ready! 3, 2, 1. Activate! Ready for action? Commence! Not too easy to cut into titanium armour. The crowd like that one. Listen to them shout. In comes that heavy blade now. And they've got the switch. Careful, don't drive into the pit. There's no way out of there. It goes underneath and lifts as it pushes, taking... Cease! Robot is ready! 3, 2, 1. Activate! Let the wars begin! The flywheel, only catching it in passing, and that's just not good enough with something as tough as this one. The steel taking the punishment well so far, bringing the drill into attack as they lunge forward. Over it goes, slowly but surely. Get back to your CPZ. The house robot deserved that yellow card.
Something's wrong. I think they've got troubles with their gearing. It's all over.
The weapon, trying to lift it and topple it. Get back to the CPZ and stay there. The house robot has a red card. Tremendous force behind that charge. You can see the huge dents the impact made.
The tough steel armor, making it harder to cut into, of course.
Hacking away enthusiastically. But they'll be lucky to get a scratch on this tough machine. The torch cutter could be bad news if they catch up with it. Not enough to hurt. The lance isn't doing it. Cease!
Robot is ready! 3, 2, 1. Activate! Let the wars begin!
Coming in to try to drill through the shell. It's a yellow card for the house robot. Get back to your CPZ. The jaws twisting and scraping, but not cutting right through this time.
The steel resisting the blade so far.
The whining drill approaching, dangerous weapon this one. Get back to the CPZ and stay there. The house robot has a red card. In it comes for an attack now. Nearly onto the flame grill, look out. The weapon trying to lift. Cease. Styles, unless you want to be cast straight back into the arena.
Robot Wars, and we're looking forward to a great battle.
This robot thinks it can go all the way. Who am I to argue? One wrong move is all it takes. You don't want to get caught.
Robot is ready. 3, 2, 1. Activate.
Ready for action? Commence! Oh, and here comes a train!
The Kevlar taking a battering but holding up. Magic!
And no damage from those strong jaws! How did they withstand that? Charging in to use the lance.
The armor holding out well against the charge.
Could be in trouble here, Sir looks angry! And here comes the train. Can they make good use of it? Attempting to crash into it! They've driven straight towards the CPZ! Ramming in with the full weight of the lance. Oh, and here comes a train! And they don't want to win today, it seems. Straight onto the tracks they go, in a suicide dive. Moving in, having a go with that evil-looking lance. And in it comes to ram with the spike!
Punching into the steel, but it's holding out well.
Metal everywhere! And the crowd love it. Oh! They've cut through! Some damage showing on there already! Bits and pieces everywhere! You could melt them down, I suppose, and make a whole new robot out of them. Barely a dent caused with that attack.
The cutting attack doing its best to get through the bulletproof glass.
And the jaws squeeze ever tighter. Shame it hasn't got a better grip or it'd do a lot more damage. No sign of damage yet. Standing up well to the chainsaw attack.
Great stuff!
This is a classic battle. Minor damage by the look of it. Weighing in with the lance. Classic war stuff. Mayhem and carnage. No sign of damage yet. Standing up well to the chainsaw attack. Matilda is hungry. Is she going to get a bite to eat?
There's smoke everywhere. I think the engine's blown.
In it comes for an attack now. Ramming in with a sharp spike. And it's going to barge straight into it.
May not be sharp enough to get through the polycarbonate.
They want more.
Hey, I think they're dead already. Go on, leave them alone.
Look at that. Punching in with a spike.
Difficult to burn into the titanium armor. Marvelous.
Whoa! Hey!
Whoa there!
Oh, and another great hit! And they survived this time. Those jaws not quite up to the job. Ouch! This is the stuff. We're trying to take on the house robots. It's certainly like spending time in the CPZs. Whack! Oh, that was pure Robot Wars Extreme!
What a crunch!
Yikes! More than a scratch that time! Whoa! Hey! Cease! No more time, and the judges will need to look at this one. Oh, so near, but still so far. The decision goes against them this time. The moment of truth awaits when we see if they've prepared themselves for this sumo challenge. Favourite is Detour. Let's see if they can put that flipping arm to good use and maybe even avoid setting fire to that fur this time. A deadly claw, front scoop, titanium-covered body, and the will to win despite its name. It can only be suicidal tendencies.
Robot is ready! 3, 2, 1. Activate! Let the wars begin!
Cease! And the deadlock well and truly broken as they go down and out. A good win for our sumo champ.
Robot is ready! 3, 2, 1. Activate!
Ready for action? Commence! Watch out! Cease! A test of will and weight, if ever there was one. It's Panic Attack, a crowd favourite.
Is ready! 3, 2, 1. Activate!
Ready for action? Commence! To cease!
Robot is ready! 3, 2, 1. Activate!
Ready? Steady? Charge! I thought... Cease!
Robot is ready! 3, 2, 1. Activate! Let the wars begin!
Ooh, getting very... Cease!
Robot is ready! 3, 2, 1. Activate! Let the wars begin!
Getting dangerously near the drop zone and sneaking in to just slot the flipper under it and do its worst.
The aluminium armour, not much defence against this kind of attack.
Will, look out! Nearly onto the flames, and it lifts! Topples over, and down it goes! Could be in trouble now!
I'm not sure how long the aluminium armour...
Cease! And we have a winner for our sumo challenge. Well played in a good match.